Greetings everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Anu Bajaj. Today I will be discussing the poem Dover Beach by Matthew Arnold. Let's get started. The poem is about poet's struggle with life, love and faith in religion. He is depressed the way humans are harming nature, ignoring healthy way of living life, creating imbalance. It's a dramatic monologue as the poet addresses to a silent audience. The poem is divided into 4 stanzas with various number of verses. The tone of poem is lamenting and sad. He uses visual imagery about the sea and then shifts to sound imagery. The phrase long line of spray creates a transition to the poem, introducing a light feeling, anger and tension. Firstly, he describes the beach and gives vivid description of it by using words like calm, fair and sweet, thus creating a tranquil scene. The sea is extremely peaceful in the beginning, where environment around was serene and salubrious. The moon shines brightly upon the land, adding beauty to the nature, smell of sweet air, sound of grating, roar of pebbles. Then there is gradual shift of mood, that pleasing aura shifts to gloominess all around, and what was horrible, that it became worsened over the time. Next, he focuses on the wave and their movements, which introduces symbolism between the waves and faith. The poet becomes nostalgic and starts recalling the sound of Aegean Sea, listened by Greek dramatist Sophocles, who was expert in identifying sorrow. Then he presents sadness and melancholic state, describing hopelessness of humanity. There has been a gradual steady loss of faith, religion and meaning of life resulting from industrialization and advancement in science and technology. Mood depends on various factors like environment, theme, perception and mutual attraction. The first and last stanzas are straightforward. There is a happy setting when the poet speaks about the past, and all the things, expectations diminishes with a time transition to the present. The poem ends in a dark scene as the poet depicts as how all beautiful things in the poem are merely an illusion in the present scenario. Roaring of waves and wind blowing down the dark and naked shoreline, changing the entire scene from calmness to commotion, from delight to despair. The experience of the poem feels like a roller coaster ride, having several twists and turns. An interesting part of it is that it has power to bring the reader back on the ground. Thank you. Never waste time. We all know the importance of time and have gone through adage about time many times, such as time is a great healer. Time once gone is gone forever. No matter how busy a person is, if they really care, they will always find time for you. Time is very precious and the true currency of life is time, not money. One can be wealthiest when time is appropriate, so don't quit. Sometimes the things you are hoping for come at unexpected times. In my next tutorial, I will be discussing the poem The Spider and the Fly by Mary Botham Howitt, describing making wise decision and analyzing every decision. The poem is meant for everyone, the young and the old, the wise and the foolish. Thank you. Stay happy, stay safe and do take very good care of yourself.